Sure. Then what do you do when you're actually sick? A lot of work. Why don't you put this kind of effort into teaching children?
What'd he say? Say twin. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man. Say twin. Say twin. I feel it up. What up, bro?
Well, what I find usually is Mike send out his little friends and friends. And I don't see what else it is.
Press that press your middle, press that PS button. Press that PS
Yeah,
button
I pressed it.
and then go to where it says that bell.
The bell.
Yeah. That little bell
What the bell is?
where it says notifications at the bottom.
It's a notification. It's at the bottom.
You just gotta don't hold it, just press it one time, that PS button.
Oh, oh, and what a bell is.
You see it?
Oh, I never knew that, Walt.
Click that and then it should
I never knew that, Walt. I never knew that.
this guy. This guy here, bro. That's what you getting? Because I 28 owed them today. I already 28 owed them today. The same team you got. You see the picture? I sent the picture.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art
It's on
Mercedes-Benz
everybody.
Stadium
It's on
here in
everybody.
Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one,
Damn, don't
as
help
it'll be
you.
the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Muscles by at the 25 and makes it across the
Mike quit and got on. I ain't hear a word from Mike. In the game, he was like, "My defense tough." I ain't heard from him since. Sure. Oh man, who dude? What is it? Oh, there you go. Him in there. Him in there.
20 is his guy. Will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43, set.
Love going to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take
What?
a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
46 yards. And the Packers first down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Packer first down.
Now Love.
There we go.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Green, right, white.
Watson on no street.
Working out of the gun.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now Josh Jacobs who won a national title with Alabama on this field. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. On 4th down, Love. Quick slant to Watson.
this tackle.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of the 1st. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
What'd you say, dudes?
Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
That dude did.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Robinson with another carry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action, here's Penix.
Dang it.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And into the end zone. It's a
Chill out, bro. That was a bonehead play by me.
That drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover,
I
but
threw
to
it
handle
straight
the
through and he wasn't
score
holding
themselves.
the right. He's just sitting there.
Think about it this way. Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he'd like to have his teams is that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
7 is blitzing,
now it gives them
and
much
56 is
better opportunity to
blitzing.
convert on 3rd down.
Watch out.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
I'm sending everybody. I don't care. Yeah, I'm blitzing. I'm sending everybody.
So they
what?
just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll go play action here with Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Watch this.
Here's Penix.
Got him.
This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
I've seen that.
43 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure
Elite 21 is going to go to the outside. Middle going to be wide open.
And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, shit.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a foot
You
race.
give me no ball.
And they are not
He's trying to show out.
He's in.
He's showing.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Watch this.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
You see the blitz. You know where it's coming from. Like it. See him coming. Watch him.
Looking to throw.
There we go. Got him.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 46-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets the sack.
He ain't even on the team no more. Did he get cut again?
They were overwhelmed.
He's sending everybody. He's sending everybody.
Bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Doing it.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
To throw
Screen.
now. Here's Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of
14 yards. Good for a Packer first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love.
Held on to that.
Dobbs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Held on to that.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Love now. Now he'll take this and run.
Oh.
That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
17. 43 rail. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Here's Love. Looking middle, and that's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now
Right here,
first and
fellas.
goal.
Hold right
It's
here.
like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw caught by Pitts. Inside the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
That should be a touchdown. Thank you.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
I'm trying to save me, y'all.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
They stopping this run like that.
Crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
They listen.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They coming. They ain't gonna be able to get there.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he
was over there.
The 45 before being tackled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
He was over there too, but
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's out quickly to London. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a game of matchups.
all you gotta do is just push it up. That's all you gotta do is push it up. You fixed it. You fixed it.
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Give him 32 on the play.
The game he's having, they've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns.
He's trying to catch it. He need to be pressing square.
He's got the secondary
That's his fault.
Asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Now Penix.
There we go.
They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers'
man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tegan Quatoriano from 13 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive in the second half.
Did I send the link?
Gonzalez goes on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Packers 17.
I thought I sent the link. I ain't even send the link. Guys, I never lose.
Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
That's why I keep forgetting. There we go.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Good. Offense, they got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? We're just, hands just keep moving.
Catch that.
Which side is going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 81 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
He was supposed to be manned up, but we didn't go with him. He was supposed to be manned up, but our boy didn't go with him.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago,
That thing is trash.
The defense is under siege right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
See, took off.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw, Penix. Kidder here, it's complete.
Bitch, you ain't making the block, bro.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And this is going to result in another first down.
You steady trying to press triangle, though.
A very solid game.
Yeah, you got to hit square, man. Well, no, just keep doing what you're doing. You doing right. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't even listen.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his
Keep going
cool
for the
back
catch.
there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Packers 24. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I'll try to give you a chance.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. He's got it with the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense.
I'm trying to figure out. You can't hold nobody. You can't hold him. And we know, I get somebody else in there that can. You ain't finna score, bro. Trust me. You ain't scoring.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You're not scoring, bro.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down.
10 cycles. Down. Ready.
Now Love. Now
yes, sir.
That's complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I thought he had something. He got nothing.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Here we go. Sticky, green. Fight.
Here's Love. On the crossing route, complete.
Big. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
As he can get this only down to the 5. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
33. Yellow.
Love looking to throw it. He'll try to do it himself.
Yes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This went into the hands of Pitts. Now he's into the clear again. Kyle Pitts. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
Keeps the score. Falcons 34. Packers 24. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Just leave it there. I get it. Waste it where? I get it. Just leave it there.
Now Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
I'm going to get it. Just leave it there. The ice cream. I'll get it for you.
This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Red 38. Ready?
Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
First down. A gain of 31 yards.
Here's first down.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Love looking to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Love. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 32. And the Packers first down.
Ready up.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Love. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Okay,
So
ready?
here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and the deficit stays right where it is. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be coming up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That's brought in downfield by London. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point
They'll look to
conversion.
throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta. And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers.
I doubt if you score this game. I said, I doubt you score this game.
McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You say what? in years. He ain't gonna do nothing but say. Why I ain't played in years, man. He's supposed to win. But let him beat you. It's gonna be a wrap. Chad. Chad run that clock. Chad be running that clock. Ooh, who we get? Alfred. Let's see, bro. Let's see, bro. It's so easy, bro. But I never. I would have not taxed it down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Robinson up the middle. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
There we go. That's what we needed right there. Good job. Good work. Another drive. Keep us alive.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And they got some new defense out here.
Robinson on a give right side.
Got some new defense out
here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back
to the
44. A loss of a full 3 yards. And
got some new defense out here.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Robinson. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously,
no, you way. Yeah, you got that D lineman. I was like, okay, he on his D lineman. Okay.
They are going for it. Penix. That one deep for London. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London. 51 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I think I like that ability, though. 4th down, I can see where the blitz coming to make it so much easier.
To kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offensive lineman, he got it.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Oh, he's going to air it out.
Oh, you got him. Good job. Way to do that, Anderson.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to
screens, fellas, screen. There we go.
For the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 32.
Claws red.
Watch.
Now
There we
on
go.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right
That's
on the
good.
chalk
Ball.
at 45.
Ball for that.
Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Working out of the gun. Walt. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Uh-oh, we got something here. There we go.
Quick throw caught out wide. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tegan Quattoriano from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Go ahead, catch.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Watch Watson.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
We got that.
But I think you hit the key words.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Penix. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. He'll try to do it himself. This ball down the field.
Oh, my God, bro. Not it stopped, slowed down, and everything. He's still, come on, bro.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready. Mike, what? Last. Hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure and down
Confused out there. That defense got confused.
James Pierce. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Come on, set.
In motion, the tight end.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love.
Boy, if I'd have caught that, he would have been bad. He might have just quit. If I'd have caught that.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Ready. Ready.
Love now. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And how about this?
Hey, just everybody just hold back. You catch it underneath, he catch it underneath.
Here's Love.
We get the tackle. There we go.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Over the middle, caught by London. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's Penix.
Oh, you got it. You got that one. He came down. He went down far. Dang.
And the Packers are going to get the
That's
football
for me.
at their own 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's another run.
It's 2nd and inches.
Love looking to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep.
Hey, you need to take 33 out of the game. You need to take 30. You need to take 33 out of the game. He getting killed.
52 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively.
What you hit?
How did you lose
Triangle.
him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield.
Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more
You where I was going,
when we
huh?
get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, my God. He finna score.
He's past the 30.
Oh, my God.
He will score. Touchdown. The The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Extra point from McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Atlanta.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And looking to throw. Penix. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense. They couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Check out.
On the bootleg, it's
Oh!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
That was a good one,
The Falcons
man.
go for it, but it doesn't work
Hey, you
out.
saw me was
And
blitzed.
that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense
He
ready
didn't
to
show
get
me.
their next
He's
drive
supposed to show me.
underway.
He showed me he was blitzed.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Watson.
Final play of the half. Love.
I knew it.
He's going
Taking
to
it
launch
back.
this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Striker, 3-3. Ready. Smash. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense
that's
has
good.
kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Screen.
To throw now. Here's Love.
What's that?
Find his man, Kraft.
What are you doing, dude?
For a pickup of 10 yards.
Yeah.
And
you
now
doing?
with a second and just a few inches left.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
There we go.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hand on him, do they?
Here's third and a few inches.
Running it again.
To pass. Here's Jordan
Got
Love.
it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll
What's he
fall
gonna do?
incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Good job.
And they turn it over.
Good job, Walt.
The Packers
Good job,
unable
Walt.
to pick up the
Good job,
first.
Walt.
And it'll be a turnover.
Good
on
defense,
downs.
Walt.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right
Yo,
there,
I
right?
ain't lying, bro.
Perfect really as a play call. You get 3 to 4
That nigga
yards
was
on first
stopping
down.
the run for
That's what
that.
they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
What the deal is?
They'll throw with Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, man, again. Bro, he is playing that middle, bro. He is playing that middle.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
He is playing that middle field, bro.
Come on, ready.
Following the interception, Love. Eyes the crossing.
This nigga going on the ground for nothing. He could have had a touchdown.
There for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Now Love. A complete once again to Watson. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Jacobs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
On the ready.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and
Hey,
goal.
watch this one play.
Set, ready. Needle blue.
See, throwing in motion.
Set.
Throwing. Love. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
10 seconds.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Hut.
Looking to throw. Love.
Everybody.
He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 4th
Everybody
down,
covers,
forcing
Vlad.
the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Overnight.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Still going inside the 20. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Nah, he ain't get in.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Robinson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard
I'm like
and finish
that.
in the end zone.
I'm really like that.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
I'm really like that.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Watch this dude.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. Their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Got him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Robinson with another carry.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Blitz coming.
A play fake. Now Penix.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that
Listen,
blitz?
everybody.
He wants a sack. He got it.
Get that. Block everybody. Let's go that way. Here we go. Touchdown.
They'll go
Stay,
for it.
stay.
Here's Penix.
Got him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last
Just me,
throw
bro.
intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it.
Got him. Let's go, London.
That one looks like
Right
he'll
there.
throw here. And it'll be
Ah, they want to
intercepted.
throw it to me.
And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.